Witnesses say shots were fired near the food court of the mall tonight. Fox 13's Jennifer Dowling spoke to two witnesses, and she joins us live with more on this frightening situation. Jen?
Good evening. It was very scary and terrifying for these folks. We talked to a family that had to take shelter in the back of a store, and another man who was working at the time who caught part of the shooting on cell phone video as the gunman ran past him into the parking lot. Anthony Ballinger was working on the patio at the Cheesecake Factory when shots rang out and panic erupted outside the Tacoma Mall.
We had guests crying. People were running in the back hiding. It was pretty chaotic at that point.
He witnessed an argument and saw a man pull out a gun and fire several shots. He captured the last on video.
Looked like there was two different groups of people that were arguing back and forth, that were just yelling at each other originally, but you could see people with their hands. One guy had his hand in his coat.
Anthony says a man who had a sweater pulled over the lower half of his face appeared to be the first to open fire.
The guy that started the shooting was firing at the other guy after he ducked behind a car.
He says hundreds were trying to flee to safety from the terrifying situation, including a number of families and children that had come to enjoy a Saturday at the mall.
And we're like, okay, what's going on? And then they're like, okay, everybody towards the back.
Monica Gasper
so we
and her
ran
family
towards
were
the back.
in Express when they fled for a back room to hide, and the store was locked down.
We ran towards the back, and then they locked us back there. And they're like, okay, like somebody suggested that the women and kids should be in like one room just to like not be in front of the door.
While her son says he wasn't afraid, were you scared when this was going on?
No, I've been playing my dad's phone.
Mom and Dad were very concerned.
I didn't want to worry too much or look too worried in front of my kids, so I had to stay positive.
Tacoma police issued a statement saying before 5:30 p.m. officers responded to a shots fired report in the parking lot of the Tacoma Mall. Two groups of people were reported to have exchanged shots and fled in cars. No injuries were reported.
Shockingly, there was people still coming in right afterwards with police everywhere, sitting down to eat. But we didn't close. A lot of the staff went home.
Anthony says, unfortunately, it's a sign of the times.
The world's changing. This is unfortunately something that happens all too often.
And Anthony said that he felt his mental health was impacted from the incident. He said, though, managers were very supportive and co-workers were allowed to go home. We reached out to Tacoma Police to see if there was more information, and we're still waiting to hear back. Reporting live in Tacoma, Jennifer Dowling, Fox 13 News.